We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up GBP USD. We are in the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle side by side with the bearish red candle. Some type of consolidation is happening in that area. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, also adding second level lows, and also adding third level lows. So let's zoom in the price to see what's going on. So current price is sitting at 1.11770. So if price works its way up, it can head up to that second to last body of that candle, which would be at the numbers of 1.15930. And if price works its way down, it can head down to, so it's already between like a midpoint of that area. So just go a little bit down, so it's towards the bottom of the price action wick, which will be near the numbers of 1.08741. And we can see the price action candle, which is a doji, side by side with the second to last candle, is sitting in that mid range of that area. So there's a lot just going on. So let's talk about it. So if that market pushes down further and we still receive that extra push and a retest, if it does follow up with that, so that means that market is coming from a pattern of the break. So we do have that first leg overall, second, third, and market push down for that fourth. So we do have that double top formation. The only thing we don't see within that area is market came back to retest. So market can be coming back to retest to push down from further from a double top and retest. Now, if not, market can be creating some new momentum off the bottom because it did tag the second last candle wick did tag that area lower slow overall market. So that market could be trying to identify that first leg, second leg to break out, third leg, and market push up for that fourth. So we can be receiving that double bottom formation at that bottom. So also price action is side by side with the second to last candle, is having a hard time breaking. Price action body is below the previous body just by a little bit, and price action wick is not below that previous wick. So that means there's some type of wedge pattern going on in there. So we're going to connect that resistance, connect that support, and so far price action side by side with the second to last candle. So as we walk down further, we may be seeing a break and retest. Not just that, but that market may be bouncing up and down, or that market can consolidate. As we can see, price second, another candle can form within that area of the price and second to last candle. Walking down to the weekly time frame, price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green doji. Second to last candle is a doji as well, but more like a push up to the top. So it's a weak candle. So these are all dojis in the market, different types. So it's lost a lot of momentum to that top side. So let's talk about what happened. Price action, middle of that midpoint, we have a resistance and we have that low. Okay, so what's happened is that market broke that SR line, came back to retest with the second last candle, and then pushed down with the price action candle, but still has enough momentum to push out of that. So a double bottom could be forming as we walk down the time frame, but price action is just still hanging out in that mid range. So to really see this candle break out, you want to see price action engulf, and let's put a zone around it. We'll wait. Well, you want to see price action break above the fourth to last candle to the top side or bottom side to really push that market in that direction. So far, we are in that consolidation. Walking down to the daily time frame. So walking down to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we do see that double bottom as we talked about in the previous time frame. Price action, bearish red candle, so it could be coming back up for a retest. Now, if this market is respected from this huge pattern down here, it's identifying multiple pushes to that wick, multiple pushes to that bottom with those wick, showing that the market lost a lot of momentum and is on that rise for that incline unless we see other rise. So price action still in the midpoint of that area, so it came back to retest. So what we see is that first, second, third, fourth price action retest, and it could still turn around and push up from a double bottom and retest. If not, market is running to that resistance for the break and return. So you'll see that first, second, third. If price action go off the second last candle towards the downside, market's working its way down. Okay, so showing you guys areas for price to go. So if price work its way back up further, it can head up to the numbers of 1.13078 before making it to 1.14860, and that's to the upside. And if it's working its way down, it can head down to near the numbers of 1.10175 before making it down to the next area. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame, price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bullish green candle, more like a weak candle, more like a doji. Doesn't have the wicks of a doji, but it's a weak candle because it's small compared to everything else, right? So we already know that price action tagged our resistance, came from our support, and chilling at the midpoint. So all we receiving right now is a double bottom and a retest overall. First, second, third, fourth retest. Market pushed up, came back to retest that midpoint after it broke this area here. And now if this market works its way up, you want to see market head up to the midpoint of that price action candle. So we'll head up to the numbers of 1.12147. And then once it closes out and break above that second last candle, it's head up to the next SR line. If not, you want to see price action not just engulf that second last candle to the downside, but the third last candle wick as well to really close that market out to push down. But so far, market is in the range of that area. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So we're looking for the break within this area here. Now walking down to the 3-hour time frame. Now we can see price action went into that zone area. Price action, bearish red doji, so it's consolidating side by side with the second, third, fourth to last candle, some are bodies and some wicks. 2-hour time frames, still consolidations, still within that zone, but it was identifying is that market spiked down multiple times and then came back to retest that zone. So you guys got to keep on looking down the time frame to see what's going to happen. Patterns trying to form, got a lot of areas support, so market's respecting that little trend that is in for that upside, but we don't know how far what it's going to really do until it breaks out. So anything within that, I think with 3-hour time frame it down will just be consolidation until that patterns form and it break out the zone that we created. Price action second, third, fourth, fifth, all weak candles, very small, all within each other side by side. So consolidation still. Same as the 30, all these are consolidation. But as we walk down, we can see the patterns trying to form. So on this time frame, we got a break and a retest. So we can see that first, second, third, fourth. But market's still trying to tag that midpoint line of respect. Now, if it turns around and works its way up, we can see that double bottom, those supports is being respected more than the resistance. But still waiting for the breakout. Price action. Bullish green doji, still consolidation, but price action definitely engulfing the second last candle in a big way, showing that it's engulfing that can push that market down. Also, if you look at that price action candle, has a long wick down to that bottom, so it's creating that area of support, and it's bullish too, so it can still work its way up if it closes out on that 15-minute time frame. Now, 5-minute time frame now is looking a little different. Why? Because the price action candle did not break the second last candle. Also, it's in the midpoint of that area. Resistance, low, mid. So we got to see if it was going to happen. Now, it already tagged it twice and having a hard time to drop on that 5-minute time frame. Walking down to 3, now we can see it consolidating. We can see that decline W, first, second, third, fourth. This is the retest. Now, it's either going to break out or it's going to reject and work its way down. 1 minute time frame, same as well. So everything that's in this area right here is just that same doji that we've seen in the previous time frame, which would be consolidation. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. GBP USD.